Hello everyone, this is Paul Vu, your product ambassador for the LG G Flex. I wanted to go through a couple of my favorite things about this phone. First, the screen, the curved screen. Secondly, I want to show you some of the shortcuts available. And thirdly, how to disable the buttons actually. So when sometimes you want to go full screen on something and you don't want the back button, the menu button on there, this phone actually gives you the option, which is really cool. Now, actually another one of my favorite things is unlocking the device. So the knock feature is something that I found really useful because just the phone laying there, you can double tap the screen and then immediately you know what's going on with your phone. Do you want to unlock it or not? And if you want to, you can. Alright, so this is my screen here, and one of my favorite things, I want to talk about the screen. So I think this is really hard to explain, and a lot of people don't really get it when I explain it over the phone or do reviews. So I hope that you guys will actually go to the store, pick up a device, and experience the screen for yourself. Especially the scrolling part. When you're scrolling up and down, it's really nice because of the curved screen. It makes it easier for you. Another cool thing is when it's laying down, you can really see you can see all angles of the screen, which is really nice. I know that as far as specs, the screen's resolution is not as high as what's out there, but the fact that it's a curved screen and it's first of its kind really puts it in a ballpark of its own. So it's hard to say, oh, you know, this phone has a higher resolution than this phone, but this phone has the very first curved flexible screen that you can buy right now, which to me is a winner. Okay, so some of the cool features that this phone has that I personally use a lot is the quick remote. So if you notice, it's actually in the top slider here, so everything's on here. We got quick memo, key slides, sound, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, brightness, data. Pretty much, you can think of it, it's on here. And that's what's really nice, because sometimes developers or OS makers sometimes won't put an overlay that is very useful. But I found this overlay. So from here, I can control my volume. I can change channel, power. I can expand it to give me a full menu for my remote. What's great about this phone, I thought was really smart too, is they left the IR blasters in the back. So of course, naturally, when you hold the phone, it's curved forward. It makes a lot of sense to put an IR blaster on the back instead of in the front, right? So really good idea there. And what's great is they leave you 4 spots to do programming. So I have an HDMI switcher that I was able to program here. And when that controller runs out of battery, I don't need to worry about replacing the battery because my phone will do everything for me. So that's great and it's nice. Okay, so that is how the remote feature disabled the on-screen buttons. So we got the back, home here, and the menu button. What if you're playing a game, you want to go full screen? How do you do that, right? So you want to go into your settings. We're gonna go into display. Okay, and then from here, if you go down to front touch buttons, you'll see hide front touch buttons. And what's great is I have not seen an app I installed that did not allow me to do this, which is great because sometimes there's an app that you can do it and sometimes an app that you can't do it on. I have not come across that problem at all. So very cool. And I have a couple of programs here that are already on the list, but for the demo, I'm going to take it off real quick. So I'm going to start Clash of Clans here, and you can see the difference between playing full screen and not full screen. So obviously I can play this way, doesn't really matter, but if you want the full screen experience, you can actually do that, right? So I'm going to go back here so you can see. And gaming on this screen is awesome, by the way. Holding it sideways, you really experience a full curved screen, and everything's just easy to touch, everything's easier to get to, and I'm really in love with the curved screen, so as you can see. Now, we're going to go back out, and I'm going to return back to that menu here. You notice I'm going a different way because there's so many different ways that they allow you to go through, or get to there. We're going to go display again. I'm going to go down to hide front touch buttons, and I'm going to select Clash of Clans. And that way I can play full screen. Oops, I'll go full screen here on Clash of Clans. And let's get back in there. Alright. So as you saw earlier, there were front touch buttons here. Now they're gone. One really nice touch that they added is when you do activate this on an app, you can control where the tab goes. Very cool. So as for me here, I have things on the screen here that I don't want to interrupt. So I put it right in the middle, and if I do want to exit, I can. So it's nice that it just tucks away there, kind of like a Windows, right? Your taskbar. But as you can notice here, touchscreen is super sensitive, and it's a lot of fun to play with. And I think that's a big winner for this phone. Those were some of the features that I wanted to show you guys real quick on what I really like about this phone. That's just a small portion of what this phone really can do. But thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for my other reviews. Have a good one.